Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Welcome in.
Woo! Hi, everyone. So, welcome to Nocoloco Creatives presents Cut Immediately Miscast, in parentheses, but hear me out. Okay. Thank you so much for being here, especially with Atlanta duet-evering what the fuck that was with the ice storm. It's freezing, and you still showed up, which honestly just makes us want to say,
Look around, and
Sing
how
it.
lucky we are to be alive right now. Hashtag
yes,
miscast.
hashtag miscast. We have 14 performers tonight who said yes to being wildly, gloriously miscast. That takes fucking guts. That's standing up and saying, I am not throwing away my shot, even when that shot makes no sense. So please give it up for this incredible cast.
Woo!
Y'all can be louder than that. Come on.
All right, so miscast is not just about gender. It's about bending age, height, type, species, every casting rule that exists. It's about saying, something has changed within me. Something is not the same. That's miscast.
We also have to give it up for this unreal band, the most beautiful sound I have ever heard. Da 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 da. John on keys, Jonathan on drums, and Alex, hopefully I'm not blocking you, on guitar. Yes. They make everything we throw at them sound incredible.
Also, a huge thank you to Red Light Cafe, Jazz Night, Burlesque, Magicians, Acting Under the Influence, Polka Band, Storytelling, us. Truly anything your heart desires lives in this room. So please keep coming back, supporting this space, because they are so much better. Hello, much better. And
That's right, theater kids. I hear y'all. Speaking of supporting, you'll see little playbills around the space with a QR code. They're on tables, chairs, the ceiling, everywhere. Money, money, money. That's not a miscast. Anything you donate goes directly to the artist you see on stage. I'm going to say that again. What you donate goes to the artist here on stage. Another place to spend your money, though, the bar.
Woo!
The bar is open all night, so grab a drink whenever.
Bathrooms are straight to the back, to the left. It's a privilege to pee.
Yes.
Choose wisely.
Damn. But truly, thank you for being here. Seriously, thank you for being here and supporting local artists. It means everything to us. And you can find us here every last Tuesday of the month. And speaking of that, we do have our show planned up for next month. It's our Valentine's Day show called Swipe Right and Sneaky Links. We debuted it last year. And it is all pop music. We have 4 beautiful performers. One of them is performing tonight, Anna Snyder.
Woo!
Yeah. Woo! And our fully stacked band will be here next month. Everyone will be here, and then we'll add Drew in the mix on bass. So please check us out next month. Tickets, I think, are already up, something like that. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, so laugh, scream, clap too loud, scream more, maybe cry if falsettos unlock something.
Settle in. Tip your bartenders. Scream for this cast. Lose your mind for this band. Also, by the way, y'all, the artists will be coming in through the aisleway, just letting y'all know. And enjoy Cut Immediately Miscast, but hear me out. The casting makes no sense, but we'll make it work.
Woo!
Wait, stop! I'm Tracy Turnblad. And this is the Miscast Cabaret! Woke up today, feeling the way I always do. Hungry for something that I can't eat. Then I hear that beat, the rhythm of town starts calling me down. It's like a message from high above. Hi. Guys, I'm kind of freaking out. Okay, so I met this really, really hot girl, and she told me that she was gonna meet me here tonight for a date. I don't know, how do I look? I'm getting really freaked out. Actually, I don't even know what time it is. What time is it?
It's actually 8:16.
Fuck! I'm nervous and upset because this girl I never met, I get to meet tonight at 8. I'm taking her to dinner at the Hot Red Light Cafe, but who can eat tonight at 8? It's early in the morning and my date is not till 8 o'clock tonight, and yet already I can see what a nightmare this whole day will be. I haven't slept a wink, I only think of our approaching tete-a-tete tonight at 8. I feel a combination of depression and elation. What a state to wait till 8. 3 more minutes, 2 more seconds, 10 more hours to go. I might not be very smitten, despite all that I've written, and my hopes, my hats, pray all collapse, kaput tonight at 8. I wish I knew exactly how I'll act and what will happen when we dine tonight at 8. Well, I know I'll spill the silverware, but will I spill the water or the wine tonight at 8? Tonight I'll walk right in and sit right down beside the smartest girl in town, and then it's anybody's guess. More and more I'm breathing less and less. In my imagination I can hear our conversation taking shape tonight at 8. I'll sit there saying absolutely nothing, or I'll jabber like an ape tonight at 8. 2 more minutes, 3 more seconds, 10 more hours to go. I know when this is done, if something's ended or begun, and if it goes all right, who knows? I might propose tonight at 8.
Hi guys, I'm Savannah. So anyone in here ever struggled with a fun little thing called anxiety? Okay, cool. Me too, especially in high school, which was also when Dear Evan Hansen came out. And I saw this little anxious boy who just word vomited all over the place like it was no one's business, and I was like, I need to play that role. However, your girl's a girl, and probably won't be able to. So I'm really excited to sing this song for you guys today. I've learned to slam on the brake before I even turn the key, before I make the mistake, before I lead with the worst of me. Give them no reason to stare, no slipping up if you slip away. No, I got nothing to share. No, I got nothing to say. Step out of the sun if you keep getting there. Step out of the sun because you've learned. On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass, waving through a window. I try to speak, but nobody can hear, so I wait around for an answer to appear while I watching people pass, waving through a window. Can anybody see? Is anybody waving back at me? We start with stars in our eyes. We start believing that we belong. Then every sun doesn't rise, and no one tells you where you went wrong. Step out of the sun if you keep getting there. Step out of the sun because you learned. On the outside, always looking in. Will I ever be more than I've always been? 'Cause I'm tapping on the glass,
guys. So, here's my thoughts on my miscast. If anybody were to reincarnate Jesus, it should be Cynthia Erivo, but I will attempt to take over the Holy Ghost today. I heard some of y'all went to Unifieds today. Yeah? Bless you. I'm going to take you to musical theater style church tonight, so bear with me. I only want to say, if there is a way, take this cup away from me, for I don't want to taste its poison, feel it burn me. I have changed, I'm not as sure as when we started, and I was inspired. Now I'm sad and tired. Listen, surely I've exceeded expectations. Tried for 3 years, seems like 30. Could you ask as much from any other man? But if I die, see the saga through and do the things you ask of me. Let them hate me, hit me, hurt me, nail me to their tree. Wanna know, my God. Wanna know, my God. I wanna see, my God. I wanna see, my God. Why I should die? Would I be more noticed than I ever was before? Would the things I've said and done matter anymore? I have to know, my Lord. I have to know, my Lord. I have to see, my Lord. I have to see, my Lord. If I die, what will be my reward? If I die, what will be my reward? I have to know, my Lord. Have to know, my Lord. Why should I die? Why should I die? Can you show me now that I will not be killed in vain? Show me just a little of your omnipresent brain. Show me there's a reason for your wanting me to die. You're far too keen on where and how, and not so hot on why. All right, I'll die. Just watch me die. See how I die. See how I die. Then I was inspired. Now I'm sad and tired. After all I've tried for 3 years, seems like 90. Why then am I scared to finish what I started? What you started, I didn't start it. God, thy will is hard, but you hold every card. I will drink your cup of poison, nail me to your cross and break me, bleed me, beat me, kill me, take me now, before and now a royal decree. So, here's my thing. I have never been able to play a villain. I've always played a little girl, a angsty teenager, a dog, but never a villain. So, I think on a more serious note, with this political climate, as a queer Latina, I have every right to enter my villain era. So, who better than a queer Latina to play a tyrannical white old man who fancies himself a bit of a king? So. You say the price of my love's not a price that you're willing to pay. You cry in your tea, which you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so sad? Remember we made an arrangement when you went away. Now you're making me mad. Remember, despite our estrangement, I'm your man. You'll be back, soon you'll see. You'll remember you belong to me. You'll be back, time will tell. You'll remember that I served you well. Oceans rise, empires fall. We have seen each other through it all. And when push comes to shove, I will send a fully armed battalion to remind you of my love. My loyal, royal subjects, forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. You'll be back like before. I will fight the fight and win the war for your love, for your praise, and I'll love you till my dying day. When you're gone, I'll go mad. So don't throw away this thing we have, 'cause when push comes to shove, I will kill your friends and family to remind you of my love. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da da da. Everybody! Da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 ya da.
I mean, how to follow a king, but the thing about my miscast is that anyone who knows the show will immediately know that I would never, ever be cast in this role, but I think the beautiful thing about miscasts in music is that whoever you are, you can find a way to connect to it. But what more can I say?
It's been hot, also very sweet, and I'm not usually indiscreet, let's just say I'm glad he's mine. Awake, asleep. It's been hot, also it's been swell, more than not. It's been more than words can tell. I halt, I stammer, I sing a rondelay. What more can I say? I'll stay calm, untie my tongue, and learn to stay both kind and young. I was taught never brag or shout. Still it's hot, just like what you read about. And oh, so caring, and never too unmoved. That's the simple truth. That's the simple truth. Can you tell I have been revised? It's so swell, damn it, even I'm surprised. We laugh, we fumble, we take it day by day. What more can I say?
Hi! Okay, so I'm gonna be so honest with you. Ben wrote something really beautiful for me to say before this, and I had Unifieds today, and like, that's all I could be bothered to learn. It's an audition. I heard somebody say, "What is that?" So Ben wrote something really beautiful about like fairy tales and like writing your own story. Just know that that's in my email, and you won't get to hear it. But I will tell you this. This is a miscast, but I will play Shrek one day. Like, I don't. Someone, make it happen, Atlanta. Like, I need it to happen. That's all I'll say to you. That's all I have to say.
I guess I'd be a hero with sword and armor clashing, looking semi-dashing, a shield within my grip. Or I could be a Viking and live a life of daring, while smelling like a herring upon a Viking ship. I'd sail away, I'd see the world, I'd reach the farthest reaches. I'd feel the wind, I'd taste the salton sea, and maybe stars and beaches. That's who I'd be. That's who I'd be. Or I could be a poet and write a different story, one that tells of glory and wipes away the lies. Into the skies I'd throw it. The stars would do the telling. The moon would help with spelling, and night would dot the eyes. I'd write a verse, recite a joke with wit and perfect timing. I'd share my heart, confess the things I yearn, and do hothouse flower and carry her away. But standing guard would be a beast. I'd somehow overwhelm it. I'd kick the girl, I'd take a breath, and I'd remove my helmet. We stand and stare, we speak of love, we feel the stars ascending. We share a kiss, I find my destiny. I'd have a hero's ending, a perfect happy ending. That's how it would be. A big, bright, beautiful world, but not for me. An ogre always hides, an ogre's fate is known. An ogre always stays in the dark, all alone. So yes, I'd be a hero, and if my wish were granted, life would be enchanted, or so the stories say. Of course I'd be a hero, and I would scale a tower to save a hothouse flower and carry her away. A perfect happy ending. That's how it should be.
One foot in front of the other. One foot in front of the other.
Ooh, yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah. Won't you dance? Clock strikes upon the hour, and the sun begins to fade.
decisions with precision. I pick or make my selection on who I choose to be with. Girl, don't touch my protection. I know you won't make the good, but the minute something I don't.
I'll make 'em all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. I fly like paper, get high like planes. If you catch me at the border, I got visas in my name. If you come around here, I'll make 'em all day. I get one down in a second if you wait. Sometimes I think sitting on trains. Every step I get to, I'm clocking that game. Everyone's a winner, we're making our fame. Bonafide hustler, making my name. Sometimes I think sitting on trains. Every step I get to, I'm clocking that game. Everyone's a winner, we're making our fame. Bonafide hustler, making my name. All I wanna do is say your money. 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 High skulls and bones, sticks and stones and weed and bombs. Running when we hit 'em. Lethal poison, toxic system. High skulls and
Genuinely, so much stress that before acting. Like, all these four are just insane.
I'm tall, kind of. There we go. Hi guys, welcome to Act 2. Okay, so I am not an artist, but in 2022, I was in a show about an artist, Sunday in the Park with George. Yeah, we love. And it was this beautiful concert staging at Woodstock Arts where we were on stage the entire show. And so every day I got to watch my wonderful friend Joe sing this beautiful song, and I was like, oh, I love that song. I want to sing it, but I don't relate to it at all because I'm not an artist. So then flash forward to May of 2025. I can't draw for shit, you guys, but I learned how to crochet, and I'm actually thank you. I'm actually kind of good at it. I've been upstairs all of Act 1, like working on a coaster. This is honest to God true, it's up there. I'm gonna go work on it right after this too. I made a blanket, I made some oven mitts, I made a couple of shirts, I made a sweater, I made a lot of stuff. And actually the first thing that I made was a hat. Yes, she looks for me. Good. Let her look for me to tell me why she left me, as I always knew she would. I had thought she understood. They have never understood, and no reason that they should. But if anybody could, finishing the hat, how you have to finish the hat, how you watch the rest of the world from the window while you finish the hat, mapping out a sky, what you feel like planning the sky, what you feel when voices that come through the window go, until they distance and die, until there's nothing but sky, and how you're always turning back too late from the grass or the stick or the dog or the light, how the kind of a woman willing to wait's not the kind that you want to find waiting to return you to the night, dizzy from the height, coming from the hat, starting on the hat, entering the world of the hat, reaching through the world of the hat like a window, back to this one from that, studying a face, stepping back to look at a face, leaves a little space in the way,
to see. And when the woman that you wanted goes, you can say to yourself, well, I give what I give. But the kind of a woman with who you knows that however you live, there's a part of you always standing by, mapping out the sky. Finishing the hat, starting on the hat, finishing the hat. Look, I made a hat where there never was a hat.
Hello. So this song, this song is, is that no, I don't care. I was gonna say this is TMI, but I actually realized I don't care. So when I'm when I'm PMSing, this song fills me. You know, I'm like my hormones are crazy. I'm apocalyptic. The world is ending. I'm a fraud and a hack, like all of that stuff. And something about this song, it fills, I'm not exaggerating. I have sobbed to this song. It fills me with the Holy Spirit. Like, I feel empowered. I feel strong. I feel beautiful for some reason. What better way to combat my uterus by embodying the energy of a prepubescent boy? You don't need a steed to be a cowboy. No, you're not a hero just by galloping off in the sun. What you really need to be a cowboy, fearless, keeping bandits trembling on the run, is a Red Ryder carbine action BB gun. Tell me you don't want to save a damsel in distress right now. See me standing guard up at my window. I'll protect the neighborhood so outlaws are always outdone, and I'll bombard them from that window. Show those weasels how the Wild West was won. Bang, bang, with a Red Ryder carbine action BB gun. My teacher could be kidnapped by a pack of goons. My class might be invaded by raccoons. The kids would hurry down the hall as tigers try to eat them all, but they would be okay. I'd swoop in and save the day. And the girls would sigh and say, oh, Ralphie, when you're big and brave like me, no bully can ever make fun. My dad is crying, Cowboy Ralphie, while my mom is yelling, that boy, he's my son. With a Ryder carbine action BB gun. Now it's almost nearly getting close. Counting down, the clock is set. Don't know how, don't know who, but all I know is I gotta get a Red Ryder carbine. Stocked with a compass. Red Ryder carbine action BB gun.
You know how life imitates art? I was thinking about what song I was going to sing for this little cabaret and how it might relate to my own life. In the last couple of months, a few things have happened. Let me catch you up. I got a raise at my job. I bought a house. 3 days later, I lost that job. But I also lost 45 pounds. And it's got me feeling so strong and powerful, like I can do anything. I mean, they put Nick Jonas on Broadway, right? They put him in Jamie in the last 5 years.
thinking I could do that. So Nick Jonas, I'm coming for your job. Did I just hear an alarm start ringing? Did I hear sirens go flying past? Though I don't know what tomorrow was bringing, I got a singular impression things are moving too fast. I'm riding smooth as a figure skater. I'm riding hot as a rocket blast. I just expected it 10 years later. I got a singular impression things are moving too fast. You say, oh no, slam on the brakes, do whatever it takes to stop this train. So slow, the lights turning red, red light cafe, get it? And I say, no, no, whatever I do, I'll barrel on through, but I don't complain. No matter what I try, I'm flying full speed ahead. I'm never worried to walk the wire. I won't do anything just half-assed. And with the stakes getting somewhat higher, I've got a singular impression things are moving too fast. I found a woman I love, and I got an agent who loves me. Thank you, nocoloco. Things might get crazy, but some people analyze every detail. Some people stall when they can't see the trail. Some people freeze out of fear that they'll fail, but I keep rolling on. Some people can't find success with their art. Some people never feel love in their heart. Some people can't tell the two things apart, but I keep rolling on. And oh, maybe I can't follow through, but oh, what else am I supposed to do? I dreamed of riding with the high and mighty. Now I'm the subject of a bidding war. I found my personal Aphrodite. I'm doing things I never dreamed of before. We start to take the next step together. Found an apartment on 73rd. The Atlantic Monthly's printing my first chapter. 2,000 bucks without rewriting one word. I left Columbia and I don't regret it. I wrote a book and son and made a red. My heart's been stolen, my ego's swollen. I just keep rolling along. Oh, and I think, well, that story, all this and more before 34. It's hard not to be sure, but I'm spinning out of control, out of control. I'm feeling panicked and hushed and hurried. I'm feeling outmaneuvered and outclassed. But I'm so happy I can't get worried about a singular impression. I've got a singular impression things are moving too fast. Now, y'all can't make me do all of that and then forget to tip. So make sure you tip your people. There's QR codes on the papers on your tables.
You know what makes me crazy? I'm sorry, can I say this? You know what makes me nuts? The fact that we could be together here, together sharing our night, spending our time, and you are gonna choose someone else to be with. No, we are. Yes, Jamie, that's exactly what you're doing. You could be here with me or be there with them. As usual, guess what you pick? No, Jamie, you do not
just 45, the savior of directing. You and nothing but you, miles and piles of you, pushing through windows and bursting through walls en route to the sky. And I bet I've made some of you very confused just now. Well, I had the enormous pleasure of seeing a little show called Evita on the West End this summer. And it was probably my favorite live show I have ever seen in my entire life. So naturally, when I got back home, I was like Googling, like, oh my God, when's it gonna transfer? When's it gonna transfer? Because Rachel Zegler deserves her fucking Tony. And you know what? There is no news of a transfer. Actually, there's none at all. And so when this cabaret came up, I was in my car and I was listening to this song and I thought to myself, I wonder how Rachel Zegler feels about the fact that no Broadway transfer has been announced. I bet she's still hurting. Jamie is over and Jamie is gone. Jamie's decided it's time to move on. Jamie has new dreams he's building upon. And I'm still hurting. Jamie arrived at the end of the line. Jamie's convinced that the problems are mine. Read the reviews. Jamie is probably feeling just fine. And I'm still hurting. What about lies, Jamie? What about things that you swore to be true? What about you, Jamie? What about you? Jamie is sure something wonderful died. Jamie decides it's his right to decide. Jamie's got secrets he doesn't confide. And I'm still hurting. Go and run and hide away. Run away. Run and find something better. Go and hide the sun away. Run away. Like it's simple, like it's right. Give me a day, Jamie. Bring back the lies, hang them back on the walls. Maybe I'd see how you could be so certain that we had no chance on Broadway at all. Jamie is over, and where can I turn? Covered in fake blood, I did nothing to earn. Maybe there's somewhere a lesson to learn, but that wouldn't change the fact, that wouldn't speed the time. Once the foundation's cracked, and I'm still hurting.
Look back here again. It's my turn. Ah! All right. Fuck. Sorry, that was really bright. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna say is that my friendly castmates will be clapping on 2 and 4 with me. No, wait. Snapping on 2 and 4. And everybody else, if you have the ability, what are we gonna snap on? Thank you. All right. I'll be singing a song about a strong, independent, black woman. Yeah! So this is only kind of miscast because I am half woman on my mom's side. All right. I'm independently owned and operated. The only thing around here that's incorporated. I do it all and it's fine by me. I'm a one-woman whiskey dynasty. I'm independently owned and liberated. And I think sleeping alone is underrated. Don't need a man for flatteries. Got a corn cob and some batteries. Now I never say I do if I really don't. Instead of me settling down, then I won't. Being a wife just ain't the life for me. I'm independently owned and complicated. And no, I don't need a man to feel emancipated. The boys around here sure ain't much help. This corn ain't gonna shuck itself. There might be someone that I ain't met yet. And no disrespect to Miss Tammy Wynette. I can stand by my man. You have to stand by me. Yeah. I'm independently owned and modulated. And every man that I meet is just intimidated. I won't change who I always been. The W-O-M-A-N. W-O-M-A-N. Yeah. I'm independently owned and celebrated. I'm independently owned and educated. I don't depend on anybody but me. And I live my life independently. So independently. Independent. Operated, modulated, celebrated, liberated, calculated, educated, underrated, motivated, advocated, intimidated, independently. Shout out to my black women out there. I see ya!
Hello. Aaron and Ben, y'all really did me dirty putting such a depressing song after that. I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Well, first of all, when you look at me, I know you don't see Cabaret's MC. I'm not embodying MC right now. Oh my God, thank you. Aaron said no costumes or else I would be in suspenders, no shirt, no bra, party hat, blue eyeshadow, smeared red lip, the boots, everything. But I feel like this song is great without all of that, too. And it's 2026. Anyone can play MC. I don't need to tell you that. But I do want to say something, and I'm so sorry. I'm about to bring down the mood a second. But I feel like you guys will feel me. Cabaret, as we all know, was set in a certain time when people were being ripped from their homes, children torn away from their parents,
people being killed in the streets for no reason. Yeah, I was about to say, you pick up what I'm putting down right now? So it just feels appropriate to be singing this song tonight in a very sad way. But right before this song starts, I'm sorry, I'm yapping, but right before this song starts, there's a scene with Cliff and Sally, and Cliff is saying the political climate in Germany right now is awful, we need to get out of here. And Sally's like, I don't really do politics. It's not really that's not our place. I'm just gonna stick here and do what I'm comfortable with at the Kit Kat Club. Ooh, that sounds familiar to some of y'all? Okay. I don't care much. Go or stay. I don't care very much. Either way, hearts grow hard on a windy street. Lips grow cold with the rent to meet. So if you kiss me, if we touch, warning's fair. I don't care very much. I don't care much. Go or stay. I don't care very much. Either way, words sound false when your coat's too thin. Feet don't waltz when the roof caves in. So if you kiss me, if we touch, warning's fair. I don't care very much. Now for something happy.
Hi. So this is a miscast because I'm like 12 years too old for it. As we all know, the little redheaded kid, not Shirley Temple, but Annie. I think that Annie is a no-skip album, and that is my cabaret hot take. And I do think that adults play children all the time, and there's just like not that many little girls that can play it on the national tour, so why aren't we casting adults, right? So yeah, enjoy. Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. He may be pouring her coffee. He may be straightening his tie. Maybe in a house all hidden by a hill. She'd be there playing piano. He'd be there paying a bill. Betcha they're young, betcha they're smart. Bet they collect things like ashtrays and art. Betcha they're